One of my favorite things about Ben Johnson is that he is not afraid to make a change when the time comes to make that change. And after watching Sunday's game against the Giants, it is evident to me and all the other Bears fans that it is time for Ben Johnson to make this change now. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe, and I know you watched the game. I watched the game, so we all saw Olamide Zaccheaus, wide receiver 3, dropping passes left and right like they were hot potatoes. It got so bad that at the end of the game, when Zaccheaus was wide open for a walk-in touchdown, Caleb Williams passed up the opportunity to throw him the ball and instead ran the ball in for a touchdown himself because he no longer trusted Zaccheaus to catch the damn ball. I'm sorry. When you are a wide receiver in the NFL getting paid millions and millions of dollars, your one sole responsibility, your one sole job, as Bill Belichick said today, do your job, is to catch the football. And Olamide Zaccheaus failed miserably at catching the football in that game against the Giants. You know who didn't fail miserably to catch the football in that same game? LB3, Luther Burden III. Look at these stats throughout the 2025 season. Luther Burden doesn't even have that many targets, and he almost has as many yards as Zaccheaus on 32 less targets and 16 less catches. He almost has the same stat line as Zaccheaus. And you know what? Luther Burden has 0 drops. Zaccheaus has 4 drops on the year. Burden has 0, and they both have 1 touchdown. Ben Johnson, the time is now. It is evident that you need to give Zaccheaus reps to Luther Burden. He is a better receiver. He is more talented. He is more sure-handed. He is just the better option in the offense, and Caleb trusts him at this point. Now, I know that Ben Johnson said at the beginning of the season that he didn't quite trust the rookies yet, but between Colston Loveland winning the game for you in Cincinnati and Luther Burden emerging and doing better than Olamide, I think it's time for Ben Johnson to trust these rookies more, especially Luther Burden III. The man is a problem. He even said it himself. If you give him the ball in space, it's going to be a problem. He said it. And he has lived up to the billing. I mean, just look what he did in this game against the Giants when he caught the ball and had 2 dudes trying to tackle him. They couldn't even bring him down. Luther Burden carried them for another 2 or 3 yards. Like, the dude is a monster. Why are we holding him back? Why are we not giving him more opportunities to display his playmaking ability on the field? Ben Johnson, you know what to do. You did it with Braxton. Now it's time to do it with Olamide. Pull him, get him out of there, and give our man LB3 more reps because he deserves them. Did I mention that when targeted, Luther Burden III has a 136.4 passer rating? What? That's insanity. Again, when targeted, Luther Burden has a 136.4 passer rating, which I believe is highest on the Bears this season. Like, throw him the ball. Feed him more. Feed that man, Luther Burden, more. Also, I would advocate for putting him back there on the return team instead of Devin Duvernay. If you're not going to give him more receiver targets, can we at least have Luther Burden back there returning kicks? Because Devin Duvernay is garbage. The only thing that he does well is catch the ball. So if you're not going to give Burden the receiving targets, at least give him some run in special teams, because Lord knows special teams needs all the help they can get. But how are we feeling, Bears fans? Do you think it's time for the rise of LB3? Drop a comment and subscribe to the Yard for all things Chicago Bears.